Today's new series is a playthrough of Pokemon Shield. Now, this little playthrough series will be only lasting about 15 minutes, so I have to really fly through the dialogue, and sadly I cannot skip that, so we're going to be going through it the fastest we can. The nice thing is I'll be playing through as a female protagonist, so that's going to be really cool. Now, that being said, people have been asking me on how long did it take you to make the decision of this? Well, I got all of you asking to do it, and you know what? I'm doing what the fans want. Now, people have been asking me, am I going to be trying to complete the Pokedex once the series is over? Yes, I will be doing that, so please keep that in mind. Now, that being said, people have been asking me about how much did this game cost you? My aunt actually bought it for me as a late Christmas gift, but hey, I can definitely say, hey, it was a good choosing because I got Pokemon Sword, and I was hoping that she would get the opposite version, and sure enough, she did. So now I did get myself a little bit of a new setup, as you probably could see that the screen is a little bit more better. I figured out my phone's camera after having it for a year, even though it's busted, lol. So that being said, there is that. Now, people have been asking me, what about live streaming? Live streaming will be happening in the future once I get better enough internet, because the internet that I have right now is satellite and it doesn't do justice for me at all. That's why the upload schedule as it is. It's because of the internet factor, and that's something that sucks. And my mom really feels bad that I couldn't do live streaming all this time. I live at this new place that we currently live in, and I just couldn't because the internet, again, that's what the problem is. It's just the internet that I'm having is just bad. So that being said, people have been asking me on what did I get for myself with the Christmas money that I got. Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, so that's what I'm using right now to play through the game. Absolutely love it. If you're trying to get a good Pro Controller, just get the Nintendo one. Second best is a wired one, and that's from Hori. So definitely something that you might want to think about if you want to do wired or non-wired controller. For me, I like having wireless because if, like, say there's an animal in the room and it runs through the middle of my way, guess what? I'm not going to have any issues because A, there's no cord, and B, I'm safe. I mean, sure, this controller cost me $60, but it was very well worth $60 because of the battery life, number one. It's 40 hours, and it only takes 6 hours to charge the controller, which it's not really that bad. So, like, say, if you're playing it right now as we speak, and you're just about to go to bed, and the controller's, like, say, almost dead, then I would plug it in. Or sometimes what people say is, oh, just make sure to drain the battery, kill it. Well, don't. Always try to leave at least 10% or at least 25% on the controller so you can at least get it to a healthy battery state. So there is that. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is not nicknaming our Pokemon in this playthrough. 2, we're going to be picking, obviously, Sobble, because I've chose Grookey in one version, and obviously I do have a Score Bunny in the other, so that's where I'm kind of like, now let's get Sobble. So that being said, I do want to say right out is that whatever Pokemon we have on the route spawns first, depends on what we're using. Now, the wild areas in different, like, exception, just because, A, it's the wild area. Wild area spawns usually a massive cluster at once. So that is where that happens. So now, we can never have two of the same typing. So, like, say, if we see a wild, like, Score Bunny, for example, is a good one. Let's just say if that we run into, then this is where we can obviously choose basically the typing of what we want, and that's what we're going to do it. It's one Pokemon per route. So the wild area has 3 different areas, so I might just use those 3 different areas as what we get, and then that's it. I cannot go back to the wild area for any monsters. So that being said, that's going to be quite cool. Now, that being said, I do want to say right out is that I'm sorry for the lack of uploads for some days of the week. I do upload Tuesday and Friday. Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and then Friday 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. so you guys get to know my time zone. So I do live in the Eastern time zone. So that being said, people have been asking me on my opinion about Sword and Shield, and that is, do I like it? Do I hate it? Do I mix options? Well, right now there's a bug with the surprise trade feature, and that's why I'm just obviously wanting to do this playthrough, just because I can multiple record these episodes for you guys previously ahead of time, and then what I can do is just literally just have them set as uploads. And so this series will upload at least 3 videos a week. It'll be just on top of the normal ones that we do on Tuesday and Friday. So like legit Tuesday and Friday will be double upload, while Wednesday being a singular upload. So that's going to be really cool, something unique I wanted to throw in there. And then on Saturday, I'll throw up another video series like this. So, I mean, total of 4 videos a week, which is totally crazy if you think about that. Like, 4 videos a week. I hope you all are ready, so boom and a bang. So let's go get our starter now, which is going to be Sobble. But first, we have to go find Leon. But yeah, there's just tons of opportunity in this game for this good playthrough. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the playthrough as much as I do making it, actually, for you. Just because then we don't have any issues. Now, that being said, this little area, which is the, I think, Route 1 in this region, I'm not quite sure, but that route we're able to, grab our Pokemon. So I'm hoping it's a Rookidee. And there's a reason why I want a Rookidee. We have a flying type, and that means that might help us out in the long run. Because then we get a Corviknight. Like, Corviknight's a really cool Pokemon in competitive, and I thought, hey, that would be something really cool to have. And even if it has the worst nature, we'll make the best out of it as we can. Now, that being said, it's better than having basically no Mons at all. So, now if we do faint, that's going in the PC box. So, whatever Mons we have left, we're going to be in kind of trouble. Now, that being said, depending on what Pokemon obeys us at, that's how much we can only grind to that level for each one of our Mons. So, if we do the raids, then this is where we're going to be battling enough till we get to that level. And then boom and a bang. We are that level, and then we can just basically, just be done and just call it level up there, and then just keep on level grinding off the trainers. And that's to be the kicker, too, the trainers. The trainers in these games are quite interesting because sometimes they do a level gap a little bit, and that's a little bit tough, and I like a good challenge. Now, at the first gym leader, it's going to be a pain in the arse because our Pokemon's going to be a water type. And that's going to stink, but hey, I love a good challenge. Again, I want to try to do something that it would be making my game experience a little bit harder because we're looking at the animations, and we're also going to be looking at how the battles play out because we got a water type going against a grass gym leader, and then the second gym leader I do believe is a water type. So that is where that's going to be quite interesting. So we're just got to hope our RNG luck within this game makes our day very well happy about that. So that being said, there is that. Now, people have been asking me about giveaways as well. People have been asking me, am I going to be doing giveaways? I will be doing a couple of giveaways soon. In which is going to be, I'll be giving away some 5 IV Dittos that I've hunted in Let's Go Pikachu on my main account. So, it'd be coming from a legit standpoint, not no hacker source. So, boom and a bang. No, that's what we don't want. No. There we go. We got the Sobble. So that being said, there's Sobble. Would you like to give a nickname? No. So we got the Sobble, so that's nice. Welcome to our team and making it more harder. So that being said. Now, people have been asking me on how do you feel about the game again, and that's another question that people ask me over and over. 400 mod in the Pokedex, I think it seems fitting just because the last generation that we had was a certain amount, and that was cool. I think it was just over 400 as well, and which I really didn't mind because of all of the whatchamacallits, Pokemon of mystery gifts and all that. That was all shebang crazy. So we got this cutscene, which will take a little bit of the video, but hey, at least you're seeing, like, say, the first bit of gameplay as well from a Pokemon Shield standpoint than Sword. So, if you left your nature guesses in the comments, then I'll definitely like heart me, like say use my icon and heart you, and leave a like saying you got it right. So, that being said, I don't even think we can really. No Perforce in this battle, first of all, so we just gotta probably okay, we can just hold on to this battle real quick. So let's go to Pokemon. You have a few seconds to get the nature in there. Time's up. So now that being said, it's gonna be Torrent, and it looks like it has a high special attack and very high speed. It's a lonely nature, which is absolute garbage usually for it, because it is meant for a high speed and special attacker, but we don't care about the nature. So we're going to save our game here. So there we go. We got our starter. Now we're ready for our battle. So we're just going to use Sobble on our only starter. And this should be quite easily because Hop, amazing enough, chooses the Mon. That is super weakness against us. Meaning we go against it and it's easy. If that makes sense. If that didn't, I'm so sorry. When I'm recording this, it's over midnight, so gotta give me credit. So we only got Pound and Growl, it looked like, so. That did a hefty amount of damage. I mean, it's only level 3 for, like, God forsake, but yeah, like, hey, we're doing a lot more damage than it is doing damage to us, which is good, because if we can just learn Water Gun after this, that would be amazing, because then we can just take out the Score Buddy with maybe 2 hits, possibly 3. And that was a crit! Okay, that was nice, so we get a critical hit. We are level 6. And we learned Water Gun, so that's awesome. Now it's just a time to take out the Score Bunny, because we don't need that in our life. Water Gun. Oh, wow. Yeah, 2 hits. That's not doing much to me, which I'm not too worried about that. So, Water Gun, we're done. Then we're going to defeat our rival Hop. Bye-bye. Now we're level 7. Thanks for the cash. Now that being said, now we just got healed, we're able to go out and pick our first starter. Hopefully it spawns first. So that means let's go. Oh, we gotta do this cutscene. So this video for the first episode will be at least 20 minutes. Oh wait, we can actually get one through the woods. Wait, we don't have Pokeballs, I don't believe. I'm gonna have to see if we have Pokeballs, so hang on. Let's check if we even have Pokeballs. We don't, so that's be quite interesting, because anything in this route right here we can just level grind off of, in which I really don't want to level grind in the episode. I just want to get through the fastest to do this little bit of the hunk of the episode, and then obviously end it here, and then, you know, So, yeah. See? It would be great to have Pokeballs right now because I could have caught that as my first encounter, but no. I'm just going to run away. Just because A, I'm higher level and able to run away, so. So getting through this is kind of crazy a teeny bit. So our next encounter is going to be a Rookidee, which is one of the ones that we really want on our team because Rookidee turns into a Flying Steel type, which is really good. And if it's like, say, a Careful nature, it's really good. Or even Bold, for that matter, would be nice. Next encounter is going to be another School Vet. If I'm saying that correctly. If not, you can yell at me in the comments again. Let's keep on rolling. And you're into the mist. This is why you never run into fog, because you don't know what will come out and attack you, so. Yeah. So we are here to do this cutscene with the legendaries of the Sword and Shield Doggo. And we'll be battling against the Shield Legendary, Zamazenta, if I'm saying that correctly. If I'm not, you can yell at me in the comments. Question mark appeared. I like how they do that, just because question mark. Just because then it won't show a name. And look at the level, it's unknown. Question mark. Mystery Pokemon engaged with. Wow, okay. So that being said, we're just going to do another water gun, and you can just see it goes right through it like a ghost. And create a fog. So that being said, goes through it again. So, that being said, boom, bang, it's gone. Maybe I'll just extend this episode for 25 minutes just because, A, we get a starter, and then we can just basically get the feel of the game. So there we are, we're blacked out because the legendary obviously disappeared. So boom, with a bang. So you can blame the Wooloo of that one being a bad species of Wooloo. It wants to take a dangerous territory where the legendaries hide out at. Like, yeah, that doesn't seem like a very good idea for anybody's case. So yeah, there is that. Now let's head down this way. Do we have to go back to our mama? Yeah, we gotta have to. I gotta love the game's mechanic. Yep, we gotta do this cutscene real quick. Any new items in here? Yes, we got 5 Pokeballs. Okay, we're good. Now we can go get our starter. I mean, we already got our starter, but you know what I mean by first encounter in Pokemon. I know I'm not making a lot of mistakes, but hey, give me some credit. I made this for you guys, so yeah. And when I'm recording this is was Valentine's Day. Now it's not. Okay, that's the research lab. So what's gonna appear first? It's a Wooloo. I'll take it. I never use a Wooloo, but hey, I'll take it. And that was the first Mon that showed up. And what level are you? You are level 6, so you wouldn't need any leveling training, which is really nice. Ooh, you took that hit quite well, and you're going to use Defense Curl, so I'm going to use another Water Gun and then start chucking into Pokeballs. I could possibly do another Water Gun. Fingers crossed I don't KO this, because if I do, we don't get to start on this route. Please don't KO it. Oh, it lived by that much HP. That's going to be something nice. So let's catch it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Click. Yes, we got it. We got Wooloo in our team now. So Wooloo is a pure normal type. We are level 8 now, and it learned Bind. Which I hated that move in Generation 1 because that was a broken move. So we're not going to nickname the Wooloo. So nature guesses in the comments as well for the Wooloo. And it's going to be, if we look at stats. So we have Tackle, Growl, and Defense Curl. Nature's is Brave. I don't think that's good, but that being said, we're gonna make our way. Oh, we didn't want to run into that. Now, if we do find a shiny just randomly full as hanging around here, we have to catch it. Because that's going just in the box, it's just being saved. I'm going to stick to the outside of the area. Just so I don't run into anything. Oh, perfect. That worked out more perfect than anything. Make our way over here real quick. And then once we get to the Pokemon Center, we can end the video there. So there's Leon. And there's Charizard. So that being said, there's a Yamper. And I know that's coming up too, so that being said, that'll be in the next episode once we get done with this cutscene and at the Pokemon Center. So that being said, I love how the characters are made in this game. I mean, there's a lot of hatred in the wild area once you connect online, and I do understand there's some lag areas that need to be fixed, but otherwise than that, let's get done with this, and boom, bang, we're done. I got the Pokedex, so now we're able to get the Pokedex. That's nice. There's the Yamper. So that is it, guys, for today's episode. So if you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a like, share the video, and comment down below on how you enjoyed the first episode. Otherwise, guys, see you later, and have an awesome day.